However, we are here live now. We see that 7 is up 3-0 against tRICKED eSports. So this is the other quarterfinal of the ESEA Intermediate playoffs. I just want to be sure that this gets out to the world that I'm doing this match now. Okay, and it is out there. So 7 up 3-0 on the CT side. It is an eco round for tRICKED eSports, so they're not going to be able to get much done there, and it is 4-0, 4-7. Quite easily that round goes their way. And now we see what is probably the second gun round of the match. tRICKED eSport, 1 AWP, 4 AKs across the board, and a ton of utility, so they have everything they could want, except for the AWP. It's looking like he doesn't have armor here. And he will peek and go down extremely quickly to Denos, who was just waiting for him, waiting for that peek to come out. And he will drop down into underpass to see if he can pick anything up. Nothing will be given to him, however, except for the fact that Insta has 6 HP, so he's in a lot of trouble here, and does get taken down as well. tobacco, however, is able to work his way into the B bomb site. The bomb is down, however, at T-spawn, so this gives nothing to tRICKED eSports. Flex is taken down as well, and that means Tobacco is the last player left alive. And he will have his work cut out for him because he has a minute to get all across the map and try and pick up the bomb. And we already see off-field core waiting for him here, but he does end up backing off. He doesn't realize that he's there. And he should know now as that smoke goes into kitchen. Oh, and he misses his shot, so Tobacco is able to push him a little bit. However, the second one is on point. And 5-0 going in favor of 7 here. So very commanding start to the match here from 7. 5 rounds. Stringing them together immediately is definitely the result they would want to see coming into the match. So good work from them there. And we're going to see off-field core go mid here again. However, this time there isn't going to be any player peeking here. Peter, however, is pushing the smoke, and he does get taken down, punished for pushing that smoke like that. Meanwhile, across the map, we did see Denos take down Tobacco with that AWP. So now we will see tRICKED kind of pushing up here with into the A bomb site. The bomb is on this ramp area, so a smoke and a flash going in here. Off-field core putting himself in a better position. However, Netrix, he does focus for a second on the wrong player. So Insta is able to cross here. He does get tagged a little bit, and he tries to break the bomb plant. Something he probably shouldn't have done. He could have probably planted that bomb and been in a better position. However, he will be heading B now, and 7 hears him, so Demos is able to tag him again, takes him down to 60 HP, and is still looking for that frag. However, he's not able to find it. So 6-0 in favor of 7. And we'll be seeing buys here every single round now, as they already have that money boost coming in for going into effect for them. tRICKED eSports, that is. So this time we see the bomb heading towards B. Spike here will already nade, but there will be no one on the receiving end of that. Meanwhile, Tobacco will counter him. So nades being thrown back and forth. However, nothing happening because of that. RF Core missing his Molotov, which probably should have gone underpass or short or something like that. However, he doesn't land it correctly, and he has to back off that window. Meanwhile, this gives tRICKED eSports the control of short and middle in general, so they can really go anywhere from here on out, and 7 doesn't know. They just... Oh, and Flex should have seen someone on Van there. So he is able to get the frag, and the road to B is completely wide open for them. And a good flash coming in as well, so Flex in perfect position to get that frag. It will be taken by Insta in the end, and this is where 7 should be saving now because they don't have a chance to even win this round. Anjay with a smart Molotov, as he does have that AWP, so he can't be pushed. After 2 frags from Spike, so and see, this is worrisome for Tricked in the sense that if they lose all of their guns here, they're not going to be in a great position because their money is being reset now. So as I said, 3.3k, 3.7k, 3.8k. Very questionable pushes. I mean, they're on the terrace side. Their guns are a little bit cheaper, but still very. I would have rather seen them save their guns for the next round. I mean, 7 have a ton of money. That's not going to change over the course of one round. Oh, and already predicting that Dennis is going to be down there and taking him to 19 HP. So very good play, and already we have a 5-on-4 situation. But other than that, 5-on-3 situation. But one player was very low. That was Denos, who has been already taken down. So again, we see Tricked completely take over control of mid. And Peter here on the A-bomb site will be in a world of trouble as he will try and see if he can get a frag here. Has no idea where he can look. He does hear the bomb getting planted. He is able to take it down and able to take down Flex as well from the ramp. So 3-on-1 situation. However, all the players are quite low on Tricked. So Peter does have a chance here of winning this round for sure. He gets another player here. However, it won't be enough, and it would have been very nice if he could flick and kill Tobacco, who is red in HP. However, it wasn't meant to be. So 6-2, Tricked eSport getting another round in their name. And very well done from Tricked eSports, as I said, to slowly kind of climb back into this match. I see here only one player on B as 7 is ecoing, so they did completely take over control of middle, but very smartly so by Tricked. They got the information that A might be clear, so they are heading over to the A bomb site. Meanwhile, Cruiser is on the hunt. However, there is a player. Oh, and Insta's not going to go there, so they're in a very... Wow, and he does indeed go there in the end, so I was going to say Tricked might have been in for a very rude surprise. And 7's not going to wait. They're going to head right on in here. However, it will prove to be deadly, as Tricked is already set up on the bomb site and just waiting for those frags. So 6-3 in favor of 7. However, 3 rounds in a row going towards Tricked eSport. So they're definitely feeling a little more confident about themselves now. However, we do see that AWP back in the hands of Denos, so he will be already set up in window room, trying to get that pick. Not finding one, however. We will see this nade, which will completely connect with Anjay, who is down to 43 HP just from that nade. So well done from Spike, who's able to get that nade down. Meanwhile, we do see Tricked again take control of mid here. And Cruiser is the one that's going to be peeking in this window room. And this is what I like to see. I very much like teams that play strategically like this, taking control of mid. It's something that I definitely like to see. It shows an understanding of the game, and it's very difficult to play that style, but if you play it, it's very rewarding. And Arthur is able to get a frag through that smoke, I believe. I'm not exactly sure where that came in from. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it. If you guys could follow me, you know that's the #1 thing I appreciate most. More than any donation, more than anything, the follows. And Tobacco will be Peter will be coming here onto Tobacco, so he will get that frag quite easily. Meanwhile, Netric trades onto Spike, really. Oh, and a great flag from Flex onto Peter. So Flex will be the last member left alive with this bomb. Trying to head into this B bomb site, however, all members of 7 are waiting for him here. And Denos is able to finish the round with the AWP. So 7 getting back into the swing of things, getting that round. After 3 rounds in a row for tRICKED eSports, 7 is finally able to get around. Sam Hills, no problem, man. I was late to the match myself. There was another ESEA quarterfinal, so I was a few rounds late into the match, and it's a busy day for me too. Thanks so much. So you see, it's looking like it's going to be an execute, and Peter missing his shots here, in fact, and that's a little unfortunate because those were shots he probably should have hit. tRICKED eSports is able to get into this A bomb site. And the bomb will go down, and quite comfortably so. We see Tobacco waiting for any lurking up in mid, waiting for anyone that might rotate. Meanwhile, Denos is able to get a frag, and that nade will come in, doing quite a bit of damage. However, none of the members are really peaking all that much. We do see the defuse coming in, however, and it does get defused by Denos. So great job from 7, able to defuse that bomb while the players of tRICKED are still alive. 8-3 in favor of 7. And while they did a really good job of hiding, tRICKED eSports that is, they didn't do that great of a job of covering the bomb, which is even more important than staying alive. So small misstep from them, but also a great job from 7 getting that defuse. Meanwhile, we see Anjay pushing. Ooh. Able to get a frag, however, he does get traded. Netric, it looks like, comes on top of that trade, however, through the skin of his teeth with 19 HP, so 3-on-3 situation. And Tobacco will be working his way into this A bomb site, and it's a 2-on-1 situation with RV being the last one left alive here. And he's shown us that he does know how to play with his AWP, so he does hear the bomb going B, and he hears it now being planted, and the problem is that Tobacco doesn't necessarily know he's there, but Netric is able to hold off the onslaught from RV Core and win the round for tRICKED eSports. So 8-4, another round goes towards the way of tRICKED eSports. Hi, mkiTV, how are you doing, man? And that puts 7 on an eco round. So we see 3 smokes coming in. Those, and they are going onto the A bomb site. So they are stacking that bomb site. Trying to peek middle here, see if anything's going on. There is a smoke there, so it will deny them the information they're looking for. However, they are set up perfectly because this is the bomb site that was chosen by tRICKED eSports. So they will be executing onto here. The question is, can they hit their shots with these pistols, as they're not going to have much chance to do that. The flashes are great, the Molotovs are great, and the entry picks are great as well, so they do burst onto the site. Ooh, and a great frag from Peter, however, I don't think that's going to be enough, as he does get taken down by Netric. So 8-5. So 8-5 in favor of 7 now, and tRICKED eSports really did a great job of bringing this back. 6 rounds in a row, 4-7, and now we see. I was a little worried that this might be a blowout, but tRICKED really getting back into this match. I heard they had a match before this, so they're kind of marathoning it, and they must be tired. Ooh, and Peter doing a great job pushing here with that P250 with RV Core. However, Flex is able to get 1 frag at least. Tobacco has to be very careful here, however, as Denos will be trying to flank him from connector. Oh, and Tobacco does see him out, actually, so unfortunate for Denos. But meanwhile, Spike is in here, and I don't think he does get spotted. I'm pretty sure he got spotted there. Denos is the last member left alive, however, he gets taken down as well. And tRICKED eSports, 6 rounds. They have to be happy with this result already. Yeah, they have to be happy with this result. That's definitely enough rounds for terrorists to be content. We see 3 aided. No, sorry. Well, I thought we saw 3 AWPs on the CT side, but it is a double op setup, so nothing that crazy. And rFICOR is able to open things up here with a frag onto tRICKED. So good work from here. Meanwhile, Spike, 1 HP and 1 armor getting taken off of him. And we do see Flexed here trying to push in. However, he will get taken down by Peter. Meanwhile, Insta, here's Peter. When Peter takes him down as well. So interesting to see that Peter really turned around there and is able to take him down. Great stuff from Peter. However, Anjay takes a few shots, however, will get taken down in the end. And the half ends 9-6 in favor of 7, so we will see the teams switch sides now. And I think both teams will be happy with this result overall. I think tRICKED eSports might be a little more happy, seeing as they did go down 6 rounds early. So it definitely shows character in a team that is able to, you know, after going down 6 rounds in a row, they're able to really take the score to 6-3. So the score ends up being 9-6. I think that's much harder to do than it is to trade rounds back and forth, just because of the mental aspect that goes into it. So we will see now 7 have the chance to show some strategies on the terrorist side, and already we see that they're buying a lot of utility for a pistol round. Usually we see a lot more armor. We see 4 players with armor, at least at this level, and here we're seeing 2 flashes on rFICOR. So let's see what they have planned here. They're sending 2 players towards the B bomb site, and the rest of them are A. And I'm wondering, so they're throwing everything here. And wow, and tRICKED, oh, and tRICKED getting 2 frags already. So they're in trouble. They know they have to burst onto this A bomb site. Only 1 player here. tRICKED over rotating a little bit, but it is a 3-on-5 situation. So, and Flex is able to. That's tRICKED actually who was able to get that frag. So great work from tRICKED. tRICKED with 3 frags and an assist. So definitely great round from him. Not sure what 7 was trying to do there. I wasn't able to really focus in on what the strategy might have been. I think that in part is also thanks to tRICKED, who was able to open up the round with those 2 great headshots in the B apartments. So great opening round, great opening pistol round for tRICKED eSport, and we do see them buying 2 rifles actually now. 3 rifles with 1 SMG and 1 CZ, so it's quite a heavy buy compared to what I'm used to at least seeing. And Insta and tobacco will be called upon here to hold this push, as all 5 players are here. tobacco does get a frag, and it's now up to Insta to help his teammate out. And they do a very good job of stopping this push. This is exactly what a team, and when I say team, I mean team and not you know, a bunch of people gathered on matchmaking. That's exactly what a team should look like when you're having a push into the bomb site. They have each other's back. So Tobacco, you know, he was out of bullets. He had to reload, and Insta had his back there. Didn't shy away from the battle, and was able to help his teammate out there. Meanwhile, we see that there's going to be an execute for sure. Good trade from Flex. He does have a UMP, so anytime you trade with the rifle, that's definitely good for you. Meanwhile, tRICKED is getting these frags like mad. Another 3-kill round from tRICKED. So let's look at him. 17 and 11. 17 and 11. I'm interested in with a score of 14, so that doesn't make much sense. 17 and 11 is how many frags he has in the whole match then, with a score of 14 in the half. So by far the best player on the map at the moment. Anjay is looking to get 2 frags here. Netrick is able to get 2 down. And Insta is able to get down 3. Sorry for missing that, guys. Able to get down 3 people at mid, so 2 players really taking out the rest of 7. And tRICKED eSport goes ahead 10 to 9. So from going down 6-0, they're now ahead 10 to 9. And great comeback from them. Shows that they're focused, shows that they're into the match, and shows character in a team to be able to come back from scoreline like that. So now we see an AWP onto rFreecore, and he'll be watching for that mid push. It seems like. Meanwhile, 2 players are in this palace area. So Flex here and Spike are kind of playing around each other. And Spike is able to come out on top as I don't know what Flex was really trying to do. Flash himself in, I guess. And Insta will see a player here. However, he will get taken down by Peter, so it seems like these pushes by tRICKED are kind of unnecessary. Maybe they communicated with themselves that they want to get some information. However, Denos is expecting netrick to be pushed up here. And he's able to get the frag onto him, in fact. So, Anjay's able to get 2 people with that 1 frag, and a great shot from him. However, he does get taken down by Peter. And that leaves Spike, who does get the final frag onto Tobacco. Great shot by Anjay there. Able to take down 2 members of 7 with 1 frag. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to win the round, and we do have a tie game on our hands, 10 to 10. And another buy round. We do not see the double op setup coming out from tRICKED, and they definitely could afford it. So they choose not to do that, like 7 did in the past. And rFreecore gets that quick frag onto Anjay in Palace. So already a 4v5 situation in favor of 7. You see Peter here trying to get in through this underpass area. And netrick could see him out here as he is smartly boosted up, but he makes a little bit of noise, and that might worry Peter a little bit. However, Insta is able to take down Peter, so now we see that the terrorists are moving onto this A bomb site, and the only player really here is Flexed. So unless Insta really comes back soon, then Flex could be in a little bit of trouble, especially since, well, 2 flashes and a smoke, that's not all that much utility, but we see that 7 has come into the site quite easily. And they are flashing out. Oh, and they know now. However, netrick is able to get 2 frags. A 3rd frag, so last member is Cruiser, and he has his work cut out for him, 67 and 100 HP. And let's not, he does hear 1 player coming into the connector, so it's now up to, and do pros fake? That is the question. And netrick is able to get the defuse, so not often you see that 1v1 situation, able to hold the bomb all the way through that game of chicken, really. And 11 to 10 in favor of tRICKED eSports. They go ahead in that all-important round. Very important round for 7 now, because if they will have an eco if they don't win this, so it will put them in a quite difficult situation. Anjay getting her frag to open things up on mid, however, he gets traded by rFreecore, who quite smartly crouches down behind that smoke. And we will see mid get smoked out, so mid is now in complete control of 7. Oh, and a good shot by Insta onto rFreecore. And that flash, he ends up flashing himself, which is quite unfortunate, as it gives the control of short and ladder room to 7. So Peter will be hiding in here. And Insta misses that shot, which, to be honest, should have been his. So Deno's here in this lower area. And the bomb, Peter will take the bomb into the ladder, so that actually looks really cool the way a player goes up and down the ladder in X-Ray. And Peter with 3 HP, so he's kind of in a tough situation as well. He doesn't know if he can peek or not. We do have tobacco here on short, so he will be the one to spot the bomb out first. And he is able to take it down quite easily, so... And tRICKED has tobacco's back as well. And that's a great hold of the B bomb site, 12-10. That was some good showing how a team should adapt to the round mid-game, mid-round. So very, very nicely done by tRICKED eSport. So very good stuff from tRICKED. And now we see a Bison on NJ, so interesting there. However, it's also going to be, it's looking like a B execute. However, they do slow things down. And are they all going underpass? They are indeed. So Insta should be hearing this now, and that Molotov should be making its way there. And it does indeed. NJ will see one player. That was an interesting spray. However, Insta is able to get that frag, and 13-10 in favor of tRICKED eSports. And I'm looking at the players from 7, they just keep on buying, it seems like. I mean, okay, I mean, I guess they do have enough, they definitely have enough money. Just one deagle, one player doesn't have enough money for the buy, that's fine. So 13-10. And this time, this is going to be a slow round. We see the bomb already dropped in T-spawn, and the players are setting up for the push. So they must have said to themselves, hey guys, they're pushing everywhere. And are they right? That remains to be seen. And tRICKED kind of pushing down ramp already, so he got some information that it's not going to be A anytime soon. And he's definitely right about that. Meanwhile, Insta and Tobacco are sitting up here. And the bomb does get picked up and it starts heading towards B, so Insta does smoke off short. The question is, did he get any information that... Okay, so now smoke goes down, and that means that Insta has to be wary here. He is completely flashed. He does hide in this ladder room, and great play from Insta. Great game sense, knowing when to get out of the way through that, knowing exactly where he can go, where his opponent can be. So, great map awareness. He goes into that ladder room and is able to take down his opponent. And that makes it much easier for him now. Spike is able to take down a player on A. And now they have complete control of the A bomb site. So I think tRICKED over-rotated here a little bit. And now they're the ones in trouble because the bomb is making its way through connector. Oh, and the opening frag of this retake is getting gone. Sorry guys, can't speak that. Is awarded to tRICKED. So wow, and tRICKED is able to completely run over this bomb site, take it over. So 14-10 in their favor, and what can I say here? But it 7 could force, I guess, but. Tough times coming for them. In fact, they should force, I think, because after that they will get that money bonus. So they should force here because they will be able to buy in the next round as well. No reason not to. And the question now is, do they try something fast? Since, I mean, slow isn't working out for them, fast isn't working out for them. What are they going to do? So I think they're setting up here in this mid area. However, NJ was watching it with the off. However, the flashes and smokes take him away, take his focus away. tRICKED here, we will see action in connector, and he will get taken down, which means NJ has to get his shots extremely well. He will be getting pushed through smoke. However, he does get 2 kills already. Desperately trying to jump out of that window. He's not going to be able to, but Denos will And Denos able to get that frag, so Insta not hitting his shots all that well, and Denos is able to punish him for it. 14 to 11. And 7 lives on to continue the battle with tRICKED eSport. So switching up here in tRICKED eSport a little bit, Tobacco heading over to mid, as it is a forced buy of sorts, I will say. Let's call it a full buy round, but one player with a 5-7, and Tobacco does get taken down here, so complete control of middle is given to 7, and Insta in a very tricky position here, daring 7 just to push this connector. He does see the head of Peter, and he knows that Offbeaker is there as well. And a great teamwork from both players. Flex has to be very careful here. So it's a 3-on-3 situation. The bomb will get picked up, and Flex in this window room will be the one that could potentially see some action on short. It does seem like the bomb will go B. 40 seconds left in the round, so they have to make a decision this way or the other quite quickly. And it seems like the players will be heading through underpass, and they're actually going to be able to come from all angles except from kitchen. Anjay could be in a little bit of trouble here as he does flash. Denos is able to flash him out. So when Flex is not able to decide which player he wants to shoot at, and that allows 7 to get into the bomb site. So tRICKED is now in trouble. Netrick is doing what he can, however he will get peeked in, cleaned up by Spike. So 14 to 12, and 7 is slowly but surely clawing their way back into this match. So we will see an eco round from tRICKED, and it will make things close at the very end of the match. So a very close second quarter final we have on our hands. Meanwhile, all the players of 7 are shifted to this A area, and you can see that they're setting up their smokes. So the smoke is going to head on over to smoke off the stairs. And already we see players going down left and right. All the players are actually in that jungle or stairs area, which is quite interesting because usually you don't want to see that. You don't want all your players in one area. It allows for a lucky nade or a Molotov or something. But Anjay, with that USP, not going to have much opportunities to really clutch that round, as he will get taken down. So 14 to 13 in favor of, still in favor of tRICKED eSport. So they did build themselves quite a buffer zone. However, it has now been completely diminished to 1 round. So they do need to be playing, you know, at their best form to be able to win this map. Same goes for 7, of course, who decided that they're going to play this round slow. It's a very important round for both teams, in fact. So we see Spike being the most pushed up player out of all of 7, and he's not even peeking at all. So you see Peter going into this underpass area, and there is no player actually mid. There's no player really watching connector either. They're very focused on the A bomb site, so this could be quite dangerous actually. Interesting smoke from Peter. It lends to think that they might be going A because they might be going B because they're smoking out short. So I don't know if they're trying to get players to rotate on. And when Spike able to land that spray through the flash, so I don't know what to say there. Maybe lucky, or Oh, and Arthur missed Flex, so Flex is here and no one knows that he's here. And he's able to... And that was a great idea, but it doesn't end up working out in the end. Tobacco was able to get a quick entry frag, and he has to be very careful because he's very close to his opponents. Able to get another frag, and he's able to get another one, a third frag from him, and he's able to single-handedly win that round for tRICKED eSports, guaranteeing them at least overtime in this map. So, okay, and he picks up the defuse kit. Just to be sure that he has enough time to defuse. And 15 to 13. As I replied to someone on Twitter. Okay. So 15 to 13, and it's looking like a very quick play to get control of the middle, and it does end up working out. Angie has to completely back off if he doesn't want to get spammed down through that smoke. Meanwhile, tRICKED and Flex have pushed in completely A, so they know it's mid. They know it's not. If it's A, it's going to be through connector, and they can give this information to their teammates. So Angie is going to move out of this window room because they know that the players are in mid, and Insta's going. And I don't. Insta playing very well through that smoke, completely juking. Oh wow, and he should have had more frags there. That's unfortunate. However, great play from him, completely taking 7 off guard, and that play allows tRICKED to win the map. So that gives